Hello. Hey Avinash, how are you doing? Hey Ankit, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Good, sir. How are you?
Great, great. Good to see you all. So where are the rest of the people? No idea? Okay. So did you do your homework?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And Arun Teja, have you done your homework? Arun Teja, did you do your homework?
Hello, sir. I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Good. So I was asking that have you done your homework?
No, sir. I'm getting error continuously. I have been working from so long time, but unable to resolve the error.
Okay, let's see. Why don't you share your screen? Let's start with it, okay?
Yes,
And
sir.
just see that there's not a noisy environment around you.
Yes, it is getting clear, sir. Yeah. Now it is clear.
Okay, good. So let's share your screen and let's see what have you done. Hey, Dinesh,
Hello, Professor.
done
How
your
are you?
homework?
Yes, Professor. I just finished.
Very good. Happy to know. So let's see what's happening with Arun Teja.
Yes,
And let me ask Avinash. Avinash, did you do your homework?
No, sir, I'm trying it, but I can't fix it.
Oh, okay. Arun Teja, would you like to share your screen? Okay, let me, allow you first, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Okay. Work harder, right? So basically, especially once you are new, you must work hard to learn coding. Okay, so these are like fatal errors.
So
So
the
this
issue was
need to accept
initially,
them.
unfortunately, my code got deleted. Then
Oh,
I cloned the data again,
okay,
cloned the code again.
okay, okay. This is
Then
good.
from the beginning, then I started fixing the things and I deleted the user table and created again. So I done all the work, but it is unable to, some authentication issue is coming.
Okay, what is this issue? So let me see.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. So let's see what is this error coming. Let's see if we can enlarge it a little bit so that we can read it here. Okay,
It's from PDO.
it's coming from PDO, right? And what does it say? Ah, okay, okay. So which line? Uh, line number 7, right? So line number 7, what is happening in line number? Show us line number 7 of DB object class. Okay, so here, probably DB password is missing. So password.php, where is password.php?
Here it is, sir.
Okay, and DB password is 123. Okay, DB PASSWRD, right? Over there, what are the spellings?
Spelling is correct, sir.
The spellings are correct. Okay, good. Okay, and password is also correct.
Yes, sir. Password is also correct.
Okay, let's go back and see the error once more.
In his error, you can see the password as well.
Hmm.
Line number 1235.
Yeah, this is kind of strange. So it started showing the password also. So it means that something else is wrong. So the server, just a minute. Uh, the server request is unknown to the, okay, unknown to the client. Okay, okay. authentication method is unknown to the client. What is this? So show us the code once more. Yeah. So MySQL colon host. Is it DSN is good?
Sir, I searched, I mean, Google, I opened Stack Overflow. There it
Mhm.
was saying I need to open the MySQL root and change the alter the user root password with some
Oh, no. It
No.
should not be.
Are you using PHP server, SQL server?
sorry.
Are you
Are
using
you
PHP
using
MyAdmin?
PHP
Yes.
Yeah, can you open that PHP
Yeah, please open it.
PHP my admin.
Yes,
No, not from here. Actually, go to your browser.
in the browser.
Yeah, in the browser.
Okay, sorry. Here, yeah.
Yeah,
Go to
in the browser.
localhost. Yeah,
Can you
yes.
log in?
Go. What is this warning showing up at the top?
Uh,
Seeing it now.
just open. The username is right. Are you sure username is correct?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
correct.
it's ODP20 US.
Okay. Can you mention the port number after the IP address 3307?
In the code,
Yeah,
this
in the
this
code. Yeah, the
This
code.
is kind of
Yeah,
strange.
colon 3307.
this one.
Colon.
No, colon.
I'm sorry.
Save it.
Yeah, I saved it.
Yeah, now test it. Just
Yeah,
Good.
good.
And
Yeah.
this was
yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's working. Why
very
this?
good.
Yeah,
Why?
actually, I
What
got
was the
the same
reason?
error. Yeah, I got the same error. Actually, they are unable to find the like port number of the MySQL.
Maybe say something else running, which is conflicting it, right? And you
Yeah.
need to
So
specify.
it like changing the MySQL port number
Yeah.
3307. I have like same error. I got the same error.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, please sign up. Let's see. Are you able to sign up someone?
So,
Sign in.
really, I given the password something I don't know. I just typed it randomly. If I want to sign in again, I should know the password.
Yeah. Otherwise, the account would be lost. Yeah, users table. Right? Good.
Yes, sir.
So you have not made, okay, rest of you can stop share your screen. Let me ask other people. So Arun Teja is done, Ankit is done. Shri Yash is here. Shri Yash, were you able to make it? Forget password?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So Ankit, why don't you share your screen with us and let's see what did you do?
So yeah, I have already created my account and
Very good. Yes, I will come to you. I will come back to you. Okay, don't worry. So
stop, sir.
whose screen is this?
My screen.
Okay. I was saying that I will go to Ankit first because he was the first one to show up, and we will then go into sequence. Thank you very much, though.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. So please show us your code first. Let's see.
I need right here.
Okay. So can you enlarge the font a little bit? It's too small to read. So it's set. Okay. 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 But you have not updated the password, right?
No, sir.
Yeah, once you know you are recovering the password, you have to update it in the
Yeah.
database.
Yeah.
Right? That part is missing.
What I
Okay.
thought is we can create one more table in database saying OTP, and there we can give ID to each and every pin number. With that, we can see the time when it was sent and when it was not.
No need to have a database table for pins because they are supposed to be staying for a short period, and they are not something we are going to trying to find out later on.
Yeah.
Getting me. So it is good to have it in the session,
Okay.
right? So this is okay. Okay. So this is not fully complete yet. So let me just see. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. So Danish, would you like to share your screen with us? Thank you very much, Ankit.
Oh, yes, Professor.
Yeah.
Is it visible?
Okay. Is it working fully?
Yes, Professor, it is working. Just
Okay, let me see.
I'll create many branches.
No, let me just see the code first, right?
Yes, Professor. I have a code in different bands. Just give me.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, Professor. This is the
Okay,
code.
right. Let me see.
This is forget password.
Can you just expand your screen like a little bit? Okay, no problem. Just
Is it?
I've done it by hand, don't worry.
Oh,
So what is this class? Have you created some new class like this?
yes, Professor. Because the
DB
already
object reset. What
reset.
class is this? Where is this class?
I just created a over here because
Just a minute.
yeah,
Let me see where is this class.
it's here, Professor. I opened that class actually.
Okay.
The thing is, the
Just a
default.
minute. Yeah, just a minute. So this is like standalone class. So the idea was that we need to have one class which is
Yeah.
doing all the things for us. So
Yes,
why are
Professor.
now we changing this idea and creating another class dealing with the database?
The thing is, like the DB object is kind of abstracted class, no, Professor. I can't call the abstracted class from my code.
No,
That's the
so the deal here is that you can do two things. Number one you can do is that you can create a static function,
Okay.
right? In the class you can create a static function, and that static function will work without the existence of an object. The
Oh.
second thing you can do is that you just create a pseudo object and create any method from that object. Pseudo object means that object with not all the fields properly filled, right? Just as I made earlier also, right? I made a pseudo object when it came to this point where we wanted to find a user with a particular email address.
Oh, okay, Professor.
Right,
That's why
so
I created this class. Actually, I can't verify the email using the abstractor class. That's why I created a new class.
yeah, this is not a good idea, because in
Yeah.
this way you would be having kind of parallel branches
Okay.
doing the same thing, right, or similar thing. So this is not a good idea. So you can do two things. Either number one, create a static function within the class. Okay, let me do it for you. Okay, let's do it today. Okay,
Okay.
so let's do it. Okay, so let me mark it for you, and then we'll do it. Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Menthan, would you like to share your screen?
Yeah, yes.
Shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
So it's basically.
So is it fully working?
No, sir. Actually, I'm working on the password and retype password, and then the bind change password event, like kind of stuff.
Okay.
So like I just matched the session pass pin number to like input pin number. That's
Okay, so you want to reset the password.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, yes. Then
Yeah,
okay,
and when I
so okay. And these two passwords, so just for your information, that normally password matching should not be done at server level, right? Well, this
Okay.
is something which is kind of front end feature. This is just for the purpose of this thing, that a user should not by mistake mistype a password, right?
Right.
So it should not be done at the server level. It should be done at the client level, right? At the
Okay.
client, you should send the same password, only one password, mean to say, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is important. Okay.
So this password is just verify, and now like you have to enter the password and password, and when you click change password, so like that is pending, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me mark it for you. So work a little bit more harder, my dear. Shri Yash,
Yeah, sure. Sir.
Yes, sir.
would you
Stop.
like to show us your code?
Yes, sir. Yeah, actually,
Were you able to complete the
actually,
process?
I only verified my. 1 minute.
Say it again.
Actually, I didn't do the password update things. I only verify my pin, which pin, and
Okay.
I was thinking that I will add another field. I will add another field behind that field,
Yeah, after this one, yeah, definitely.
and then I will hear the new password field, and when the user click on get password, it verify that pin is correct, and the password is
Right.
after pin is
So,
correct, after we will I can
so your work is in progress right now. So please do it ASAP, right? So this
yeah,
is
okay, yeah, I will do it.
not the best thing, that this was not such a big code that you could not do it in
Yeah.
24 hours, right? So please work a little bit harder. Okay. So yeah, please stop share and let me make it for you, right? And then we'll go from there on. Okay. So share screen, share. Okay. What is this? Yeah. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay, great. So the deal here is that our pin is going, right? Pin is going to the person. Now the person is going to give us the pin and we are going to set the password for that person, right? So as Yash was saying, let's make a new field here. Oh, where is that? Me.php and yeah, me.php. And here, forgot password, and we create a new input field. I'm not doing that two-step thing, okay? That password verification. Okay. So this is done. This is done. Save it. And method is post, right? And here action is the same page, right? So no need to give the action item. Action is the same page. Okay, good. So let's see what have we got so far. Okay, so this is done, right? So once again, we were using Menthon's email address, right? Menthon, can we use it? So yeah, so have you got the pin?
Yeah, sir.
Right.
517283.
517283, right?
Right.
And here you enter the new password, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And once I press get password, right, it would be submitted, right? It should be submitted to the same page, but why it has taken us to my wall? Oh, the reason being, what is the reason? Yes, the
So actually,
reason being, yeah, that look. Here, forgot password, name is sign in, right? So here name should have been forgot password, right? Otherwise it is and password was correct. Probably it was the right password was 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it has taken, okay, this is sign in request, right? So we say forgot password, right? So the name is forgot password. Okay, let's make this functionality on the top. So this was for sign up. This was for sign in. Right? And okay, and this was for sign out, right? And let me copy the sign in thing. Oh, what has gone wrong? Control Z. Don't save. Let me open it. Some malfunctioning of the editor. So I was saying that I will copy this PHP for sign in. And this is for forgot password, right? Right? So forgot password, it should have email, it should have password, it should have PIN also, right? Hello. It should have PIN, right? These three things should come, right? And let me verify. Basically, sign out, right? So we should have forgot email, PIN, and password, right? So we come back over here. And it should be email, which is good. What else? What else, please? Yes.
New password protocols. We can we didn't use the new password field to sanitize the field.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't sanitize the password actually. We crunch it. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. One more thing we want to check here is, yeah, we need to see this thing. That password is coming, right? So is this?
That is sign in or not?
Yeah, this
Is
thing
already signed.
is also important. So yes, so this is the name is password. Good, very good. Okay, we are right over here, and we say that my session sub is signed in, right? So you should not be signed in, right? So here you should not, right? And I think that this thing is missing from here also. In login process, we must say also this thing. And my session is signed in. And there is a not up front, right? Because if you are signed in, then you should not be able to enter here, right? Hello. And in sign up also, we should have, this is sign up process, right? And we should have what? Yes. My session is sign in, and there should be a not. right? So you should be able to enter these codes once you're not signed in, right? And what about logout? Logout should be valid when you are signed in, right? So basically come over here and dollar my session is signed in. So we have, strengthened the code a little bit more. So basically nobody can enter, unless they are in the particular state of the system, right? Okay. So we were building forgot password, and we say that the person is not signed in, then it should be able to enter here. And now we create a user. We create one more thing here, very important thing. What is that thing? Yes, and dollar underscore post sub pin should be equal to dollar underscore session sub pin. Right, guys?
We don't want to sanitize the pin profile.
You want to sanitize the pin. You want to verify the pin here, right? And basically the deal is that since we are setting up the pin, so if pin has something wrong, it will not fulfill and it will not go further.
Okay. Okay.
No need to do it over here. It would be doing a little bit over critical. Okay. And the third thing is the thing which I wanted to tell you, that try not to use equal here, because I have seen strange errors coming because of this equal here. Rather, let me tell you the exact reason for that error. So the deal here is that dollar underscore sub pin is a number, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a number, right? Because we created it and we saved it in the session, so it is a number. When it comes from the form, it comes as a string, right? And once you say equal here, that string and number they do not match with each other. And once they do not match with each other, the system does not allow you to go. And then you try to hit your head hard with the walls, right? And not catching this error, but this error is coming because of this 3 equal sign. So here I prefer not to use 3 equal signs, right? So equal is good here. Okay. And one more thing. And dollar underscore session sub, what was the name of the other field? Where is that? What file was that? It was in where PHP servers are there. Huh?
I think it was in class.session inside the includes. It includes proposal class.session.
No, it was not in class.session, my dear. Where the Ajax call was going.
Oh, Ajax is in public JS.
Oh, okay, public, okay.
JS.
And here we have PHP servers, right? Oh, I have made it over here. It's all right now. Okay, so look, here we saved one more thing. And that thing was pin expiration, right? So we have to check this thing also. So session pin expiration is less than or equal to time, right? So we saw this thing that pin is valid for 15 minutes, right? And if 15 minutes have passed, then you know you should not be able to enter. What do you think? Right, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So once we enter over here, there is one more precaution which I think should be taken, that every pin should have name, that this is password reset pin, right? Because there could be some other pin which is more critical, right? And for that more critical pin, you know, you might be using some other name, right? Because say for example, somebody gets the pin for the change of password, right? And now they want to use the same pin for some other purpose. So pins should have different names, right? Anyways, just a heads up, okay? And we come into this block, we say, first of all, unset these two variables. Why to keep them set? So unset these two variables and now create a user. Okay, tell me, do you want to use static function, right? Let's use static function, right? In this way, we will also learn that how to use a static function, right? So let's make a static function. Let's go over there in includes, right? And within includes, we have DB object class, right? And here we create a function. Okay. So this was find in DB, right? So this is find in DB function. Copy it, Control C, and paste it over here. So find in DB instead of find in DB, alter in DB. Update, right? Update in DB. Update in DB. Okay. Okay. Update in DB and column, right? So column is there. Very good. And global DB, very good. So what is the query? Update. What we say? Yes.
Table name.
Let me get it right.
Users.
No. What is the query structure? Let me just see. Okay. So we come here. MySQL update statement W3 school. Okay, update statement W3 schools. So this is update table name, right? And column, and then value and condition, right? So let me just copy it. Okay. Okay. So here, let me paste it over here. Okay. So update. So we have got table name, right? And here we'll say set. Okay, now here we have to have two columns, right? One column which we have to find and one column which we we
Sir,
have to set, right? So there are two columns, right? So set, here we will say column. So look at it. So table name is here, right? So table is here, right? And then we have set this column, this value. So one thing is we have to know the column, and the other thing is we have to have the value. And the third thing is where condition, right? Where, what is what, right? So where column, right? Where column, let's say it, where column. Where column and where value. What do you think?
yeah, perfect. Correct.
Right? So we need to have four things. So we have got update this table, set, okay, set,
Column is equal to value.
set column
Yes.
is equal to value,
Value.
right? And value is going to go in here, right? So basically I can say values, and over here I say dollar value. I'm making it static function, right? So if I want to make it static function, so I would say public
Static.
static function. Oh. Right, so basically this is a public static function. And once I'm making it static function, I cannot say this table, because this is typically for this object, right? So here we'll say static colon colon.
Spelling. Static. Sir.
Yeah. Color was telling me something is wrong, right? Static colon colon dollar underscore table. Right. So basically instead of this, we'll use static. Okay. So is equal to this. And so this is first question mark, values here. And then set, what was it? Set this is equal to this, and no semicolon till now. Go down, dollar SQL dot equal to, and then we say where where, yes please, dot
value one.
Where column, right? Where column
is equal to
is equal to where value, right? And instead of value, so let's cut it, right? And it would be over here. We'll put a question mark and a semicolon. What do you think, guys? And we need to have a dot here. Okay, something else is missing here. Yeah, we need to have a semicolon here for the end of the statement. So what do you think? Now, is it ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now the deal is that since this is going to execute and make changes, we are not supposed to fetch anything, right? We are not supposed to fetch anything, right? It will not return anything. So let me see that what does it return, right? So let me see, right? So I come over here, I say PDO update, prepare, execute. What is the return value? Okay. Stack Overflow, PHP MySQL PDO get result from update query, right? Okay. So let's see what are they saying. So I don't know, I don't want to read it all. Let's read the answer and see that in our context, does it make sense? So this is not making any sense for us, right? So let's see this thing, right? Execute manual. So execute manual. No need. Okay, let me just see.
I guess PDO statement row count. It will return the row count updated.
Oh, okay, great. Let's see. Okay, so it tells us the row count, right?
Yes, row count.
You have already got it. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, return values. Okay, if the database server successfully prepares the statement, prepare returns object. If the statement cannot returns the false. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is being done. Okay, and this is a throw and catch exception. Okay, this is, so we need not to say fetch all, right?
Row count, yeah. Statement row count.
So statement row count, you mean to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Row underscore count?
No, in camel case.
Row count, right?
Function.
Is a function. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. And why is this, okay, let's get rid of this thing. Okay, now,
You have to store the return value, return the number of count. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So definitely, with a senior class like this, it helps me a lot to write code. Okay, so we have got this thing and now we are ready to use it. Okay, so we go over there in me.php. So let us copy the name of the function. So now this static function is available to all the children classes also, right? So we come over here. So try, no new user is required, right? And so where is this try block ending? This try block is ending here, right? So let's delete it. It was, getting a little bit more convoluted. So I thought to delete it. Okay. So we come over here, we say if user sub this. Okay. Now, so dollar column, right? What column you want to change?
Password.
Yes. Password column you want to change. And what is your value? So your value would be here, right? So where is
Post password.
Yes, you're right. So post password, right? So we come over here. We say dollar password, right? Or password hash actually equal to. So here we need to check the policy also, right? So what do you think? And
Call the
policy,
class.
yeah, policy can be tested best in the user. So yeah, so this might not be your best decision to make it a static. Let's make it, normal, right? They're like not static function. Oh, sorry. Because then I have to do so many tasks which my classes are doing for me. So let's remove static from here for now. And let's use this over here. Right? Save it. Okay, let's use it like this. Come back over here. Because are you getting me why I got repellent with it, right?
No,
Because
Professor,
then I have to do so many things.
actually, the DB object class is abstract class, no, Professor. We can call it from another.
Let me show you, my dear. No problem. Let me show you. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So I come over here. Copy. Paste. So what I'm doing here that I'm getting the email, putting it here. I'm getting the password, putting it here. And once I have got user, I say $user. So I'm using it from user, my dear. Okay. So this user is getting it through inheritance.
Okay, Professor.
Okay. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm saying if update in DB password value is, okay, now we can actually modify it a little bit, right? So how can we modify it? Look, so value would be obtained from the object by itself, right? So we can say, let's get rid of this value thing over here, and we can say dollar this sub underscore attributes sub Hanji sub dollar column, right? So basically this is going to give us the value, right guys? Hello?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. And where value, we can do this thing. Copy, paste, and dollar where column, huh? Right? So I will get the values directly from the object, because previously I thought that I'll make it a static function, but then so many things which I am already doing in classes, I had to do them over there in the open code, which is not very good, right? So I thought to make it a non-static function like regular function, and it will work perfectly all right. Okay. So having said this thing, I say now I will use it a little differently. So no need to have a value. And where column would be? Yes. email, right? And where value, no need to have where value, right? So now it is even, smarter, like not a bulky function. So we don't need to have where value either. All right, so where value and the value, both of them are coming from the object. Do you agree with me, Menthan? Okay, let me ask exclusively. Avinash, have you got it, what I have said over here about this function and made this function for you?
Yes, Professor.
Are you sure?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, Menthan, you're okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Ankit, are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Danish, you're good?
Yes, Professor.
Sure?
Sure, Professor. Sure.
Okay, good. So, Shri Yash, you're good?
Yes, sir.
And Arun Teja?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So having said this thing, now let us, let us try to execute it, okay? So we said that if, so you're saying that it is going to return us row count. So if it is going to
Yeah.
return us row count, so if statement would be true, right? Otherwise something would be wrong, right? So we can come over here and we say, if this is non-zero, then our alert message would be your password is updated. Right, guys? Make sense?
Yes, Professor.
And otherwise there would be an error, right? And do you want to have an else also statement? What should go in else? Huh?
No email found, maybe.
That we have already found. Okay, one more thing we could have done actually. And that is that person might have entered
Password length or in
look,
like
some person can do this thing, that initially they gave a different email address and got the PIN. Now they give us a different email address, change the email address and try using that PIN to upgrade the password of another account. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
This is very clever, right? But our code has to be a little bit dumb for this attack to be successful. And this is the dumb code at the moment, right? So what should we do here is, that once we are going over there, we must, no, not here. Where is that code? This one. So here, once we entered the PIN and the time into the session variable, where did we do so? Right, this right over here. We do one more thing, and that is we enter the email address also in the session, right? So we say $_session email is equal to
User email.
yes. So the email which was provided to us, right? And that was 2, right? Right. So basically, or you can do this also. right? So by putting in the session, right, now we can check this thing also. So once the person is coming for the change of password, we also check this thing. And this thing should be equal to Are you getting me? Then why is this important? Right?
Yes.
Otherwise, they can get, look, somebody comes over here, types in an email address, any email address, maybe this one, right? And get the pin, right? Get the pin. And once he has got the pin, enters pin over here, right? Enter new password over here, right? And go back over here,
Change the email address.
change the email address, and get the password fixed. Are you getting me? So basically, whatever our system was so strong, but he has fooled our system because we had a logical error. So this is how hackers actually get successful. Are you guys getting me?
Yes.
So very simple attack, right? But this very simple attack can simply be fended by putting this line over here. And we also unset it. Okay, very good. So now it is working. Okay, very good. And user is equal to, okay, new user ID is equal to 0, right? And then we set, and new password is updated, and else. So when the password will not be updated, for example, any message would be good. So let me send a message. Please try again. Okay, great. So I think that it is ready to test. Okay. So, okay. So we come over here, we say, where are you, Menthan?
First one.
First one is you, right?
Right.
So first one, right, pin. Okay. Now we should be having the pin. What is the pin?
2259
225919,
19.
right?
Right.
So password, let's give the password A, B, C, D, E, F, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, right? And get password. So why didn't we receive an alert message? Huh?
So in the if condition, like I think we
Let me
have
see
to.
password. Let me check that if password has been changed or not, right?
Okay.
Right. So let's see. So password. Okay, let me punch in the password. A, B, C, D, E, F. Sign in. Okay, so basically your password has not been changed. Something went wrong, right? So password was not changed, right? So it means that probably, let us see that whether code reaches over here. So let's have echo TP1. Let's see if it is going inside it. Echo TP2. Right? And let's see if this function is working. Echo TP3.
So print the query as well.
Print the query, it will not, since it is a prepare statement, printing the query will not help us. We have to change it, right? Let's not do it. Let's see, what are the test point being printed, right? Okay, let's do this thing up till here. And we come back here. So, Menthan. Okay, what is the pin?
320272.
320272, right?
Right.
And we give password A, B, C, D, E, F, and get password. Okay, let us see. Oh, nothing has been printed. What's wrong?
So check the error console.
Console would not have any error,
Not-
my dear,
oh.
because if there are error, they are at the server side. So maybe let's check if console is having something. Okay, if network is having something. Okay, nothing. Okay, so the deal here is that somehow it is not even entering into this thing. Let me come back over here. So where is my TP1? TP1 is over here. So let's come over here. Is it actually entering here? Okay, save it. Let's run it again, right? This is debugging. So I like this way. So Menthan V Patel. Okay, what is the pin, my dear?
68
68
0705.
0705, right? Okay, new password A, B, C, D, E, F, right? And get password changed. Save. Okay, nothing, right? So basically, the control is not going over there. Let's see one thing. So how do we check? So we come over here. Right? Can you see this thing? What I've done? I want to see this thing that if something is wrong in the
condition, yeah.
Right? In the if condition, right? And if something is wrong in the if condition, we will be able to see this thing, right? So let's check now. Okay. So once again. Yes.
90
90
8448.
8448.
48.
Password is A, B, C, D, E, F. Get password. Your password is updated. TP0, TP1, TP3, TP2, all are working. So it means that, okay, let's check that this password has been changed or not. Email is Menthan, right? And password is A, B, C, D, E, F. Sign in, right? So basically, you are signing in properly, right? So basically, password has been changed, but the deal here is that something is wrong here. The condition is so strict that it is simply not letting that guy get in, okay? So how to check it? So let's remove this. Okay, so let's see what is wrong here. So $if set $_ password, right? Email, PIN, and password, right? So first of all, we need to check this thing, that what the names over here, right? So we have one name, email, the other name is PIN, another name is password, forgot password, right?
Name is good, sir.
Names are good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
names are good.
Good. So names are good, right? So it means that this line is okay, right? Okay, filter var post email, filter validate email. It should be good. Okay, one thing we can do is, okay, so since this is very much unnecessary, so let's, comment it. Okay, is signed in. My session is signed in, right? So let's comment this, right? And post pin is equal SESSION, session pin equal. Okay, this pin expression is less than or equal to, oh, okay, look, this thing should be greater than or equal to, right? So this expression should be after the current time, right? So this was the problem, right? Hello, everybody.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah, so this is the problem. So let's uncomment, and now I think it should work. So look, once the error was there, we did the debugging task. We by section our code into various parts, and just to see that where something is wrong, and we figured out that something is wrong with the if statement. Within the if logic by itself, and then we figured out that, hey man, this should be greater than or equal, right? And we come back over here. Look. So we go here, we sign out. Let's try it again. And so email. So get me the pin.
2972
2972
32.
32, right? New password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Get password. Okay, so it did not work. Something more is wrong, right? So it means, did I change it? This is greater than, right? Okay, what should I do now?
It is didn't saved.
It was not saved, I guess, sir.
It was not saved. You're right. Now I've saved it, right? Manthan, you are getting so many emails from me.
Yes,
Okay, I'm sorry for this.
no problem. No problem.
Okay, so in testing you send so many. Okay, we can
Yeah.
actually have a mail catcher here, but you know that is another line of abstraction. I did not want to do it. Okay. Yes,
So just a minute, I didn't, I guess.
probably it has started putting in spam folder.
Oh, I check. No, no, I didn't get the pin, sir.
Probably check your spam folder, maybe trash or something like that. As with so many mails coming, so basically Google may decide, okay, let's start putting it in trash.
Yeah.
Is it in trash?
No, sir. Just a minute.
So let me do it. Let me focus out again. Come here. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the pin?
6 7
6
5
7
4
5
4 8 6
8
6.
New password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Get password. Okay, your password is updated. Very good. Yeah, it has started working, right? And this is important, definitely, that once you have made changes, you save them. Otherwise, you can be in an infinite loop, right? So let's remove these test points because they are nuisance. So we have removed 2 of them from here.
Line number 68. No, sir. Sorry, 71.
Right. And over here in this class file also, I believe it is here. Right? So great. So now let's do this thing. Let's try this thing, okay? So this is session email. Right? Let's remove this statement. So now we are not checking email. That email is the same, right? So I just want to emulate that attack, right? So let's create another account. So let's create another account, right? And say account is this one. Password is, say, for example, ABC123, right? And sign up. So our new account is created, please sign in, okay? So now Manthan comes, right? Manthan comes and Manthan enters his own email address. What is your email address, Manthan?
Second one, sir. Second one.
Okay,
Okay.
second
Yeah.
one, right? And give pin, right? So
yeah.
What is the pin?
5507
5507
21.
21, right?
Right.
Enter the pin, enter the new password 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? Enter a new password, go back here, right? And instead of his email address, gives out my email address, right? Hello. And presses get password. So okay, so let's try. Right now this is an attack, right? So we come back here, I enter my my email address and a new password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sign in. So somehow this attack did not go, right?
Actually, we didn't update the password. The email address is wrong, sir, I guess.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because first you write the @gmail address and again click full. So it like 2 times @gmail
Oh,
address,
okay,
I
okay,
guess.
okay, okay. Let's try again, right? Let's try again. So for example, you come here, you say Mentham Patel, right? Get the pin. Please get the pin.
87
87
2836
28
36.
36, right? And new password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go back here.
I think the pin will be automatically updated because when you focus out, after that the pin will be sent to the
So if that is the case, we can go ahead and disable JavaScript meanwhile also.
okay.
Right? We will do this thing then, right? So if it does not work like this, we will stop, JavaScript. Okay. So now we have updated it.
@gmail.com, sir.
Gmail.com is already there probably,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
right? And get password. Okay, I think that JavaScript is coming in way and trying to do something. Let's see. Okay, let's see if something has gone wrong.
Actually, yeah, Shreyas is right because I get the another two like pin number.
Oh, you got
We
another.
spoke,
So
yeah.
so it means that JavaScript is trying to get another pin, right? Okay. So what should we do? So basically, this is how an attacker can work. So for example, we come here.
Instead of focus out, sir, we can like bind on the pin tab event on the input.
Yeah, or you can say that we can come here. So okay, so please give me pin.
Yeah, sir. 69
So 6
9
9
2437
2 4 3
37.
right? New password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we go here, inspect element, right? Don't click anywhere. Inspect element, debugger, right?
No.
Okay, where are we sending? Can we edit here? Okay, how can we, okay, let's do this thing. Let's have a breakpoint here. Okay. And
So change the
I change the email address. Right? And get password, right? So now it is, look, it was executing actually, right?
yeah.
So, okay, let's see if it has allowed us to submit the form. So how can we, okay, if we what can we do to, we can, I know this thing that we can edit JavaScript here, but where? Does anybody know?
I didn't fix line up.
Huh?
Yeah, now it's coming from PC. I got the latest stuff from.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, so I fixed in my local.
So basically, okay, let me see. It has not gone yet, right? So let us see. Disable JavaScript in.
So basically, that key, like so one question I had was like,
Somebody is talking.
JWS key.
Okay. So disable. So where should we go? Okay, Firefox type about config in the address bar, then press enter. Okay, let me say one thing more. So edit JavaScript in Firefox developer tools. Okay. Okay. I think we have to download developer edition, right? I think let's see. Yeah, so I have to have different Firefox. Are you getting me?
I think there are the developer option on the setting in Firefox. When you click that setting button on the far line, the horizontal
Where?
line, on the corner.
This one?
Yeah.
Go where?
On a web, I think web developer.
Where is that?
In the last yeah.
So where is edit JavaScript? Is it?
I don't know. Maybe I've used the old version of Firefox.
Anyway, so I'm going to send you this code. So now you have got the idea that what do you mean, right?
Yes, sir.
So we can do this thing one way. Okay, that's right. Okay, don't worry. So we can do this thing. Look, what can we do? We come over here just to emulate the situation, right? So we come over here in
JS folder.
in JavaScript, right? Let's do this thing somewhere else rather. So where are my views? So this is front end. This is me. assets, CSS. Okay. Is this you guys? Yes. So this is public. This is includes. Yeah, let's do this thing. We can do so many things, but let's do this thing.
Yeah, bind the click event on input box and we can do it.
Instead of, okay, let's do this thing. Let's just comment it out. Right? Let's just comment it out. And now it will not send an email. Right, don't do it even. Yeah, right. So let's comment it out. It will not send an email. And then do what? And then go to this file, and where we are sending the random pin, right? We make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Hello.
Right.
Okay. Now let's simulate that attack. Okay, and we come back here, right? And now yeah, that is not trivial actually. So, but you try it yourself, right? So now you try it yourself. I think that you can get it now, because since JavaScript has been disabled already, so it will not work, right? So we can say that here we will give your name, ID, pin is 1, pin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And once you have entered there, right, and then you change the and get password, right, so this will be changed for the other one, right? But if we have that particular thing enabled, then it will not happen. So let's undo it, and you better emulate it yourself now. Okay, what else did I change? Right, so and let's put it back, and here I have and save it. Right, guys? Okay, so I think I'll stop here. Let me send you this code. And git add dot git commit -m forgot password complete, right? And git push. So please change password yourself. Okay.
Yes.
So change password will happen once someone is logged in. Right? So once someone is logged in, then you can change the password, right? So please make change password. So since you have made forgot password, now you should be able to make change password all by yourself. So I will check it tomorrow. Okay? Thank you very much. You have a good rest of the day. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, my dear. Take care.
Hello, sir.
Yes, my dear.
Yes, I just want to show my work, what I done yesterday.
About what?
Yesterday I tried to do it, sir. I'm almost nearby you and the reset password.
Okay, so since you have seen the solution now, so
Ye-
if you do change password all by yourself, I'll count it for both ways.
Yes, sir, sure.
Okay, so please make it.
Actually, I have done the mistake is that near updating the password, I use that find the DB by I have given the direct email address, whatever the post email address.
Okay,
So there is an error over there, and it's a little bit, but it's good to do.
okay. So yeah, I was saying that since I have already shown you how to do it, so it would be better that if you use these skills to make change password.
I have not done completely, but a little bit of work I have done it. So that's what I wanted to see.
Okay, you want to show it? Okay, show it, please.